Hey, everybody, you have to watch my new special, The Collapse, Eddie Pepitone, The Collapse. It's on veeps.com/Eddie Pepitone. It's $12 to watch it, to have it. So please, watch my special live, tape live from Chicago.
Hey folks, if you're not subscribed over at YouTube, Instagram, Patreon, and EddiePepitone.com, you better do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pine trees, peach trees, apple trees, welcome to Apocalypse Soon, the only podcast recorded in the park with a DSLR and an iPhone. And here he is. Oh boy, he's pumped up. He's psyched. He's straight up twisted. It's Eddie Pepitone.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Apocalypse Soon, the podcast, where we podcast in the park and we look at lunatics. By the way, there's a guy, these motherfuckers, they run their dog into the ground. This guy is on, you can't see it, folks, but he's on one of those bird scooters. Mm-hmm. And he's got his dog on a leash, and I cannot deal with people mistreating dogs. I want to start the podcast off like that. I know we said we were going to keep it light, this podcast. But when I see that, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Well, the dogs, that seemed like a young, fast, healthy dog, He's running around.
I don't know. All right, let me not. I don't know. Something's wrong with me today. I've got a lot of pent up something, and it's weird because I'm back in the gym. We didn't talk about that last episode. I'm back in the gym. I did back-to-back gym days. I'm feeling much better physically, but I'm still annoyed.
Oh, yeah.
No, exercise is supposed to help that considerably.
Well, it has been hot.
Yeah.
And that'll do it.
Has it been hot?
Oh, it's been a little hot. Yeah, it's been a little warm.
I've been here.
Yeah.
It's beautiful in the shade, though.
It's great in the shade.
The breeze, there's a nice breeze.
Made in the shade.
Nice breeze.
Yeah, that's that. You know what I do? I always, sometimes I'll go down to Skid Row and I'll be like, hey guys, you're in the shade. You're living outside. There's a nice breeze out here. What do you, it's nice.
By the way, folks,
they love that
Kevin's
stuff.
Political positions are not his own. They are funded by the Heritage Association.
That's right. No,
the World Heritage Foundation. We're a right-wing think tank. No, I know. No, you try to cheer up the unhoused.
Oh, yeah, you always look on the bright side of life. You remember that old song,
That was in a Python movie, and it was Eric Idle who was crucified. The Romans used to crucify people, which, by the way, is not only was Jesus crucified, but they crucified a lot of people.
Yeah,
back in the day.
Oh, it was a regular electric chair of the day.
But what barbaric shit.
Yeah, well, they were putting them up on display. This is what happens when you fuck with the Romans.
Is that it was sending a message?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It would public. They had the. You remember these? The shackle, where they put them in a town square and you throw
drawn and quartered.
Well, they used to do that too. But when they used to,
the barbarity of the human race.
Oh yeah,
is just amazing. I love how we think that we're evolved. We are animals.
100%. 100%. We're all pretending.
I can't believe there's even poetry with this kind of barbarity.
Yeah.
I think I want to be a poet who just writes about barbaric stuff.
Ode to Discarded Limbs, I know is a good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the open mic here at the Olive Grove in ancient Rome. We have three poets lined up to do poetry. The first person being crucified today is Mike Stevens. Oh, look at this doggy. Hello, he visited us before. Hiya, doggy.
He can tell we're dog
He
lovers.
wants to come over.
Yeah.
Our first crucifixion today is Mike Stevens. He's being crucified for having a cock and a half. Mike has one regular cock, and for some reason, he's got a half a cock. And somebody caught wind of this. It got back to the Romans. They said, not on my watch. There's going to be nobody with a cock and a half on my watch. And so Mike is getting crucified. Now, our first poet today is Steve Lenofo. Steve will be right. They're going to crucify Mike now. Let's go down to the crucifixion with our reporter, Kevin Tiggin. Kevin?
Hey, great to see you here, Festopolis. Very excited for these couple of crucifixion poets here.
What do they do? Do they nail them up through the feet?
Well, what they do is they place the cross on the ground here, and then they nail them at the wrist, because if you put it through the hands, the nail will just come right through. We've seen that a couple of times.
Well, that's stigmata, no?
Well, yeah. That's why. That's a common misconception.
It is. Stigmata, also a great pizza place.
Oh, gotta love a Stigmata.
Right here next to the Olive Grove. If you're in town and you're here for the crucifixion, go to Stigmata. They have a beautiful eggplant parmesan that I swear by.
Absolutely fantastic. Mention this broadcast and get 30% off the Stigmata Supreme Pizza right now.
Mention the Poetry Open Mic and get another 25% off. And if you keep mentioning things, you actually will be owed money by the Stigmata. Hello.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, what a sweetie.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh, it's just
We have the best dogs on this podcast. There is no question about it. He is a sweetie. He's dressed like me today. I'm in all white today, folks, because it is a great day to crucify people. So the first guy getting crucified is Mike. Guy named Mike, and he's got a cock and a half there, Bill.
Yeah.
Are they going to... Are they... You take it away.
Well, it looks like we got our first performer is walking up to the platform here where the cross will be placed. And,
Hello, I'd like to write a poem for Mike.
And here we
Mike's
go.
cock.
This is another beautiful poem by this poet. We've heard him before, and here we go.
Mike's cock is like a bilious moon radiating through me. Sleeping with Mike is like Homer and Beowulf going inside you, but only half of Homer, all of Beowulf. He is a cock and a half.
Great modern-day references in his poetry, relevant to the time of the sketch.
I love Mike's cock and a half. Hello, little puppy.
And he often will get distracted by puppies during the poetry.
Oh, God, the nails are killing me.
I hate to interrupt the poem, but now they're stringing him up. Now they are slamming the nails into his feet and hands, and it is a wild scene here. We, of course, we.
Why are you doing this to me? I never hurt no one.
And it appears the Roman soldiers are taking his crown of thorns now and putting it on his head. This is weird. I thought that was only for Jesus. Apparently, it has now become a thing that they do.
Mike's crown of thorns reminded me of the Himalayan salt that I would put on the Stigmata pizza. By the way, if you mention my poem, get another 35% off your Stigmata pizza.
And thanks to Stigmata Pizza, yet again, who's able to support these poets here and allow them to share this beautiful poetry with you here.
Well, thanks, Kev. Now we have our second crucifixion of the day and our second poet. Who's getting crucified today, Kev? Who's the second crucified?
This is a woman who was seen wearing, apparently, too revealing, according to the Caesar. It was very disappointing and frustrating for a woman to be having her ankles exposed in this way. And
ankle exposure?
Ankle exposure. She was wearing revealing clothing, and She is being hung up for illegal prostitution, which, of course, we...
Legal or illegal?
Illegal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And this woman is actually... we got a poet coming up here who's seen the death of her entire family and has written something for her today. It looks like she's approaching the podium now.
Oh, hello, everybody. Thank you. This poem is for all the women who forgot to cover their ankles in this repressive patriarchal society. Here it goes. Oh, I should have covered my fucking ankles. Kevin, this doesn't sound like a poem. It sounds like more of just a lament.
Yeah, sometimes the pressure of being crucified and having to make something creative.
No, but this person, the poem is by a poet, not the person being crucified.
Correct. Yeah. No.
Okay.
The pressure of I may have misspoke there.
Okay. I just want the audience at home, who, by the way, if you catch Kevin making a misspeak, tell Stigmata's Pizzeria, and you will get 100% off your next 5 pizzas.
Absolutely.
Stigmata. Now, Stigmata's not going to be in business long, obviously, with this kind of promotional package that they're offering.
It's hard. It's one of the businesses that we're rooting for out here. They love
As a
poetry.
matter of fact,
and they
the
love
owner.
crucifixion.
The owner of the Stigmata Pizzeria, the Italian Alien, is with us now. Mr. Alien? Yes. By the way, I didn't know you were from this era. I am in all time. Okay. What's the deal with Stigmata offering all these promotions? I am just luring people in to suck their organs out. It has nothing to do with pizza. But you make a hell of a eggplant parmesan. Guess what? That eggplant parmesan is made from human beings like yourself. I travel through the universe, I travel through time, and I fucking fuck you humans. Whether you have a cock and a half, or whatever. I am the Italian Alien. Please try our fettuccine Alfredo and get 150% off if you are watching this. If you're watching this podcast.
Now,
I mean, this poet, whatever it is.
Here at this crucifixion, now we're doing a little bit of poetry here, sir. Now, I understand you have a little bit of poetry about how we humans kill each other over the decades. Is that correct?
Yes, it's just an observation I have, and here's the poem. Darkness envelops me, human darkness. Yes. Go on. Who the hell is that? That's the Italian Alien, sir. What the hell is that? Anyway, let me go. By the way, there's a huge squirrel in the tree above you about to fall on you. Don't you dare. I just want a blowjob. Well, you're not getting it. Do you hear this?
Yes.
It sounds... you know what? People are rambunctious today. Let's get out of the poetry bit.
We're out.
Let's go into another bit. What bit you want to? You call it.
Let's do a driving in the rain.
All right.
I like a driving in the rain. I immediately went to it. Oh, I also have to tell you about a thing I shot the other day.
Well, tell us that now before we go into driving in the rain.
I was like thinking about. Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about. I did for 2 days.
Oh yeah.
I shot something where I played a husband who's going to a timeshare presentation, and the timeshare presenter kills me.
No way.
Yeah.
What was this for? An indie film?
Yeah. It was for a short film. It's like a comedy horror type thing. But we got to film in front of this huge screen, this volume of screens for like
a green screen.
No, it was
green screen.
It was an actual.
Welcome to the yawning interviewer. Tell us about.
Am I putting you to sleep here, pal?
No.
No, it's like it's a bunch of live screens going, and it was just like an Arizona background of a car like you would see in the background of a car because we pulled the car in there, and then they were doing all that stuff. So then I grabbed my phone and I was doing some stupid stuff like pretending to fly through the background, but it was a blast, man.
It was?
Yeah, I had so much fun, and getting killed was a lot of fun.
Freebie?
Oh yeah,
donate your time?
Oh yeah, it was for a friend, Kurt Steinmuller, and his wife Jasmine.
But you liked the script?
Yeah. It was.
Where's it going to be? Are they going to? What do you do with the short film?
They're going to take it to some festivals and things
they are
like
taking
that.
it to festivals?
Yeah. But it was fun. I felt like everybody was a good actor, so it was nice.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it should be good. So hopefully, the Oscars will start rolling in.
2 days. That's a lot. Where did you film?
Honestly, it was close to my house. It was a place called Cinestics Studio.
What sticks?
Cinestics.
Okay.
But it was like by a railroad track and like kind of unassuming. And you go in there, it's this huge warehouse that has like a Tokyo City street build out in it with different shops and stuff. And then like a 90s street corner with a bus stop.
But you didn't use any of that.
We used some of it.
You
For it. Yeah, we used, and then we used a couple of the office sets that they had in there that were like late 80s, early 90s offices. So it was really cool.
Cinestic Studio in Sun Valley?
Or
what would it be called?
Technically, it was North Hollywood, but it was a lot further north than this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun, and I guess we had a connection with the manager there and stuff. So it was great. It was a lot of fun, and everybody was super professional and prepared. And oh, hey, buddy.
Hey, this dog has a squirrel problem.
Yeah,
like now, I want to talk to dog owners out there. If you see your dog running around the tree, and by the way, I don't know where the owner is because this dog has been on its own. Look at him. I don't know if you could see him.
Oh, they could see him.
I don't know where. I hope he's got someone here watching him.
Yeah, it might be this couple over here. I don't know.
Oh, God. All right. Where were we going to go into? I'm glad you did a nice film because, when you're doing it for free, and I used to do a lot of those when I was younger,
Yeah.
I'm talking about when I was in my early 60s. I did a lot of those short films.
In your youth? Yeah, no, you're great. I have people ask me all the time, what would it take to get Pepitone to do this? And
good money and a good script.
Yes, I always ask to see the script first because before I'm like, I'll get them.
I've turned down a couple that I really didn't want to turn down.
Well, you're a busy guy.
Yeah. What a fucking... It's just a bloodbath of humanity out here. It really is.
What a fucking bloodbath.
I don't know. It just makes me want to go home and eat soup. And just dip it some bread and, watch something good.
I had some abondagas soup a few days ago.
What's it called?
Abondagas soup. It's like Mexican meatball soup.
Ooh. Was it good?
Very, very, very good.
Is the stock that it's in chicken or beef?
It's more of a tomato-ish, but it's probably a chicken stock. I don't. You know what? I don't know. But
vegetable. No, it's meat. It's probably beef.
It's probably beef. The meatballs. Yeah. But it's pretty dang good.
Where'd you get it? I'm getting hungry right now.
Oh yeah, there's a little Mexican food place by my little truck that I got it at. Is fantastic.
A food truck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're great.
Is it popular?
It's pretty popular. It's in front of the Ralphs.
Do they have Patreon?
No Patreon. But if you're
Please
up in
support
Tahunga,
us on the Patreon.
if you go to Tahunga and you drive down Foothill Boulevard, you will see some amazing places to eat. There's all kinds of independent little burger places and trucks and stuff. And at 3 in the morning, if you want carne asada fries, whew, it's fantastic.
3 a.m.
Oh yeah.
tends to stick on your belly.
Oh yeah, it sticks to your ribs.
But your discipline with losing weight has been great.
I've been trying. It's not easy.
Hey, did you take my advice and take the day off when I last
did.
saw you?
I did. Yeah.
Did you feel a little squirrely? I hope he didn't. That's
I slept a lot. I went to bed early.
That night?
Yeah.
Ooh, you needed it.
Yeah. No, it was good. It actually was kind of wild because then the next day I kind of did the same kind of sleep schedule I usually do, and I was like exhausted.
Ooh, yeah.
So I was like, but you know,
it's hard to listen to your body.
Oh yeah, and you should hear some of the noises it makes.
Called "Listen to Your Body."
Okay.
You intro it.
And now silence the voices outside to listen to your body on the inside.
Hey, Pepitone, it's your heart. Yeah, what's up? You're fucking killing me. You're fucking killing me, my friend. What do you mean I'm fucking killing you? You know, you use a lot of oil. I heard olive oil was good to use, not the amount you use. Yeah, but it's tasty. You know what? That's going to be on your tombstone. Hey, Pepitone, it's your cock. Yeah, hold on, Hart. Let me put you on hold. Yes, hello, cock. Look, you hear those sirens? That's me asking for erection. Hey, Pepitone, it's your solar plexus. Yes, solar plexus? Oh, shit, that fucking ambulance is going down my block.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. I'm over here. They're probably looking for... Hey, Pepitone, it's your solar plexus. Do you know I hold a lot of your trauma? I don't know. I don't know where my trauma is held. Yeah, I'm holding it, your solar plexus, and I got to tell you, it's fucking heavy, man. Who fucked you up as a child? Well, I talk about it in therapy. I don't know if I want to talk about it on the podcast. Come on, who fucked you up as a kid? All right, my piano teacher. What happened? Well, she lured me in to a piano, and the rest is history. Well, do you have a number? I want some of that. Hey, Pepitone, it's your knees. How you doing? I got nothing to say. I just wanted to say that I hope you don't replace me. Knee replace? Pepitone, it's your hip. Yes. Which side, right or left? Both. Look, it's hip to be square. You know that Huey Lewis song? Yeah, I do. Pepitone, it's your stomach. Yes, hello, stomach. I just want to tell you, you have to cut the shit with the stress. You know, you're producing a lot of acid reflux, and I hate that. I can't enjoy any food, okay? You're making me sick, Pepitone. Stop it with the stress. All we have is the present moment. That was... Listen to your body.
I thought I was waiting for more from the cock. It's usually pretty verbose.
Yeah. Well, it's been a little quiet. All right, let's do a driving.
All right. And now, the noir continuation of Driving in the Rain with Eddie Pepitone.
It was a Saturday. The reason I knew was that I had it marked on the calendar. I had a calendar from Stigmata Pizza. I always got my calendars from Stigmata's. They went out of business in 19 BC. That's right, before Christ they went out of business. But my aunt saved one. Anyway, the rain started. First it was a little tap-tap. A little tap-tap, like a nice tap dancer. You know, the kind of tap dancers that aren't around anymore because they've all been fucked over by the system. There used to be a plethora of tap dancers. As a matter of fact, You couldn't fucking open a fucking door without seeing a tap dancer. Now you have to search high and low for a tap dancer. There's nobody tap dancing on TikTok. If there is, show me. Anyway, the rain started as a tap tap, and then it sounded like a drum, and I'm talking about the real drums. Drummers who died swallowing their own vomit, like Keith Moon and John Bonham and the other guy. Lots of vomit, and that's what this fucking rain sounded like. It was drum. It wasn't a tap, it was a drum. And then the drumming became a pounding. And I'm talking about the pounding you see in the old porn movies, not the new porn movies. The new porn movies are just vicious representations of my thoughts. I'm talking about the old porn. The kind of porn they play in a Shell Oil meeting. God damn it, Bob, our stocks are going up. Fuck me. No, I'm telling you, Shell Oil, we don't care about fossil fuel. We don't care about fossil fuel emissions. Turn that pornography up.
Yeah, I'm about to blow it.
Put it in my ass. Put it in my ass. Put it in my ass.
Yes, gentlemen, we are putting it in the ass of communities of indigenous people all over the globe with our fossil fuel production. Put it in my ass.
You like that, darling?
Yeah, boss. I think the porn makes me not concentrate.
Turn it louder then.
Oh
my God. I've never been fucked so good. Thank you for pegging me, Margaret. Shell Oil, we're number one this quarter, gentlemen. And the rain came down like a pounding. Old pornography like in a Shell Oil meeting. And I had to get in my cab, and I had to deliver a prosthetic leg. A prosthetic leg to a guy who didn't need it. He didn't need it. He just was a prosthetic leg collector. He would buy them at wholesale. I would deliver them, and then he would resell them to people who needed it at a fucking jacked up price. He was in the mall where Stabbing World was, where Strangulation Emporium was, where Drowning Your Lover in a Bathtub was. That's a new store, by the way. Drown Your Lover in a Bathtub. It's open Monday through Sunday. Monday through Sunday. Every day of the goddamn week, you can get accessories to drown your lover in a bathtub, which is basically water, soap, and something to hold the head down that they sell at Drowning Your Lover in a Bathtub. And the rain kept coming. It kept coming like a bathtub overflowing. I had to get this prosthetic leg to this son of a bitch whose store was right next to drowning people in a bathtub. It was called Prosthetic Legs. His store was called Prosthetic Legs at exorbitant prices. Even the name of the store should have put people off, but it didn't. He was a hell of a salesman. He would be outside the prosthetic leg store yelling things like, I got the best prosthetic legs in Sherman Oaks. Best prosthetics in the valley. Sherman Oaks prosthetic legs. If you're going to drown your lover in the tub and you only got a leg, and you don't got a leg to stand on in court, get a prosthetic leg, and then you'll have a leg. Anyway, I had to deliver to this animal, to this huckster, to this scam artist, to this con man. And the rain just pelted my windshield. It was like the
pelts that the old beaver trappers used to. And I'm not talking about the beaver that was in my life. My life was full of beavers because I lived right next to a brook where these very big beavers would dam up the brook. I know some of you are thinking, is he talking about beavers in a sexual manner? And I am not. I would not stoop to that kind of humor. I had to get this prosthetic leg to this animal who was going to resell it for a high price, but the water started coming down in buckets, the type of buckets that a clown puts sawdust in. And that kind of bucket, just a kind of bucket that you only see on cow farms where they milk the cow. Well, they're now destroyed. Cows are actually abused on dairy farms. But I'm getting sidetracked. The rain started slashing this way and that way because there was a nor'easter coming through. And if you've ever been through a nor'easter in Los Angeles, which is the West Coast, you know that it's hell on earth because that goddamn system should not be in this part of the country. But what am I gonna do? Pull over and not deliver and not feed my family? Sure, I didn't have a family, but what if I did? That's always the question I ask myself. What if I did have a family? What if I did? Then I better get my ass in gear and feed that family. I coughed the cough for someone who didn't have a family. People who don't have families cough like lunatics because they usually abuse themselves. Because when you have a family, you have to try to keep yourself together for the kids and everything. Whereas if you don't have a family, you just kind of get up at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You start by jerking off and you go back to bed, and then you wake up, you watch a horrific video. The mosquitoes in my cab were getting to me. All these goddamn mosquitoes. It was because of all the rain, all the goddamn rain that just would come down and come down. And I had to get this thing, and I was running late, and this guy was a bastard. I finally pulled up to his front door, and I said, "Here's your leg, you cocksucker." And he took the leg and he broke the windshield of my car, and the rain started pounding into my car, the type of pounding that you would see in not the old porn movies, but the new ones, that kind of vicious, soulless pounding.
And thanks for joining us on another Driving in the Rain with Eddie Pepitone.
You know what might be good now? As a palate cleanser from that bit is a guided.
Let's do it.
How much? What are we up to, by the way?
We got another 10. Another 10 to go. All right, let's do a guided.
You have a show tonight?
I'm just gonna edit these bad boys.
Oh, that's right.
And then, tomorrow I got a show though. All right.
And you leave Saturday. God, you're a busy man.
I'm missing the active shooter training at the Comedy Store, which I'm...
They don't have it, do they?
Oh, yeah.
You're kidding.
Yeah, we have to do active shooter training on Saturday.
You're kidding.
Yeah, but I'm going to miss it, so...
Are they afraid of Bert Kreischer?
I mean...
That's pretty funny.
You never know, you know?
That's wild. Do all, clubs have to do that kind of thing?
I think every place, every...
Holy shit, that scares me. I've thought of that. I've had that thought cross my mind a couple of times. Usually it's when I'm having a bad set.
I was there one night for a roast battle when a guy got shot.
What?
Yeah, a guy got shot outside.
In the club? Outside.
It was out in the front of it, but the guy was on the patio. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was wild. It was like...
Who shot him?
It was a hit. Like, some guy rolled up, a car dropped him off. He had a mask on. He walked right up to the dude,
Whoa.
shot him, and
Well,
ran off. Got to another car.
Roast battles are getting too violent. You know what I mean? That's why I prefer a good compliment battle.
Mm-hmm.
Where you're just complimenting and a praise battle. Praise Pepitone.
Dude, some of my introductions for comics when I'm hosting, they get into compliment battle status. Like, oh, guys, this next guy, I'll tell you what, reach down to the left and right of your seats because you're going to want to buckle up for this one. Because this guy is good looking. Like, just a constant, ridiculous statement.
Are they still doing these fucking roast battles?
Yeah, they're still doing them.
They haven't fallen out of favor. They are so
they have.
old at this point. They had a long run of, like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. Well, the great antithesis to a roast battle is a guided meditation.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And as the voices in your head are battling back and forth in a constant anxiety, it's time for another guided meditation with Eddie Pepitone.
All right, everybody. I want you to just settle yourself down. Just slow yourself down. Don't panic. The bills will never get paid. Just realize that. If you accept things as they are, then you're not going to have any problems whatsoever. Just realize that life is something that kills us, and there are moments of pleasure, but everything passes quickly. This too shall pass, including this guided meditation. But breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And now with your next in-breath, this time I want you to breathe in a beautiful, beautiful golden ball of light. And I don't want to choke. I don't want you to choke on this golden ball of light. I want to talk to you about that for 1 second. A lot of people have been choking on golden balls of light during meditations. And that's why I want to say that when you breathe in a golden ball of light, make sure the visualization you use is not too much golden light. Because, and by the way, if you're with someone who breathes in too much of a golden ball of light, use the spiritual Heimlich, which is just telling them everything will be all right, that you're loved, even though we know that love is extremely conditional, depending on your behavior and your money. If you have money and social status, love isn't something that is bandied about that easily. Love is something you have to earn. But in my guided meditation center, I give you love freely if you sign up for our 6-course weekend, where we give 6 courses, and it costs about $10,000 to $15,000, and then all the love you want. Now, if you don't pay me, I will take that love back, and I will put a very harmful red ball of light up your ass with a hand buzzer attached. All of it spiritual red ball of light with the spiritual hand buzzer attached. So breathe in a golden ball of light, but just the right amount.
Let that light go from the tip of your head, the top of your head, down to the tip of your nose. That's what I meant. The tip of your nose. Now, a lot of people's tip of their nose is numb from all kinds of snuggling. You know, a lot of people stick their nose where it doesn't belong, and sometimes it gets bludgeoned. Now, I want you to put a beautiful light from the top of your head, tip of your nose, and then let the light seep down into your cheeks. You know how your aunt used to pinch your cheeks and say, "Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. I am an Italian alien. And the reason I tell you that you're so cute is to soften you up for the kill, where I harvest your organs and put it in shells, stuffed shells. Today our special is shells stuffed with Fred from Van Nuys." Anyway, let go of all the monsters in your head. The Italian alien, the crazy, crazy UPS driver that when he delivers packages to you, he also urinates on your front door. Let all of that go. The crazy UPS driver, the person who constantly calls you from an unmarked number, an unknown number, and he calls you and he does a little heavy breathing, and then he stops, and then he starts screaming, and then just forget about all of the horrific things that you're going through. Forget about the fact that you recently were thrown into a pool that hadn't been chlorinated in a couple of years, and you came out of that pool with a disease that you're still struggling with, because the disease manifests in the strangest ways. It makes you buy innumerable Honda Priuses. I don't even know if they make that. Is it Toyota Prius? Anyway, let that bowl of golden light go down into your throat. Let it cleanse your throat. Let it go into your chest and cleanse your chest. Let it go way, way down into your buttocks. And let your buttocks, have you ever heard the term shake your money maker? Well, could you imagine if your money maker had a ball of golden light in it? Then you'd be making lots of money. And now I want you to breathe in that golden light, and with your final out breath, I want you to let out all of the children you have in your basement.
Thanks for joining us on another guided meditation with Eddie Pepitone.
My God, that felt good.
That was nice. I mean, that golden ball of light. I like the idea of that you as that character in a movie that is relatively serious, that gets just every time they're like, "Hey, you still going to the Pepitone yoga class?" You know, I had to stop going. He keeps getting caught up on where the golden ball of light is during the meditations.
Yeah, the golden ball of light thing takes up half of the class. Are we good? Or
I think we're pretty good, buddy. I do want you to plug that special one more time.
Right. Guys, my special is still available on Veeps, veeps.com/Eddie Pepitone. It's $12. Go see it. It's gotten great press from the New York Times. It will hopefully, stay on Veeps for a bit, and then it's going to go to YouTube after maybe a month or two on Veeps. We'll see how it does, but I'm very proud of it. I taped it in Chicago last summer. I've gotten great feedback on it, so please. And also, I'm going to be hitting the road, kids. I'm going to be in Atlanta August 1st. Here's this squirrel junkie. I'm going to be in Atlanta August 1st, Durham, North Carolina. In Atlanta, I'll be at the Earl in Durham, North Carolina, August 2nd. I will be at Motorco, and then I'll be in the Catskills, Pottstown, Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C., and then Austin, Texas at the Creek and the Cave. Come on down.
And we will be having a show at the Comedy Store coming up very shortly. Once you get back in town, we got some dates we're going to pick out. So look for that.
Okay, yeah.
We're going to nail down a date and get another.
Boy, they were all over that. They got back to us.
If you like this podcast and you want even more, go over to Patreon, where we have exclusive Eddie Pepitone stand-up, as well as a couple of exclusive Patreon episodes up there. Not too many. It's mostly you want to subscribe to let us know that we should keep going. And in life, in general, keep living. And also, you get a T-shirt, I believe, right? You get a little bit of apparel.
The benefits of being a Patreon member are endless.
They really are. And you can send messages and all that good stuff. Yeah, go over to YouTube and subscribe over there. And Instagram for both of us. Yep.
Thanks, everybody, for watching Apocalypse Soon, the podcast with no upside.